What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. Before I crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, want to help to support my channel and want to stay tuned for daily Manchester City transfer updates, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. We are on that big push towards 18k subscribers. We're less than 300 subs away, so any help towards that will be much appreciated. You can also find my social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video, aiming for 300 likes once more, and also don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below of what you make of these transfers. We're in the England top. We will be doing a live stream of the England-Croatia game later for the Euro 2020 match for the live watch along, so do stay tuned for that. I do already have the link out on my channel if you do want to go and set your reminder. So let's crack on with this video. We didn't have enough news yesterday for the transfer update. I did put out a video looking at some strikers City could replace Sergio Aguero with, so if you haven't gone and checked that out, do go and do so already, but we do have enough news for today. So we're going to start off first with the outs, and we've got an update on Gabriel Jesus. Now, La Gazetta dello Sport, Italian source, not the most reliable. They're reporting Juventus want to sign Gabi Jesus this summer if Cristiano Ronaldo leaves Juventus. It is believed that Juventus want to loan him, and it was being reported that they don't want any obligations to buy. That just doesn't make sense from a City selling point of view. I have also heard that they'd be willing to spend up to 40 million euros on Gabriel Jesus, which to me, again, is still low on his value. And quite frankly, I think both deals are pretty laughable and won't be happening. There we go. So moving on, we've got an update on Bernardo Silva. Duncan Castles, he said that he wants to leave Manchester City this summer. He already has 2 offers coming in from Spain, one from Atletico Madrid, the other from Barcelona. He has gone into more detail about what Barcelona could well offer Manchester City to move for Bernardo Silva. It's thought they want to offer Sergio Roberto as the first player in the deal. Apparently Barcelona, if needed, are also willing to offer Ousmane Dembele too. I'll be completely honest, I don't think we need Sergio Roberto in our team. I think we can do better if we was looking towards a right back that can cover in defensive midfield as well. And I think we could do better than Ousmane Dembele as well. I don't think he's too bad of a player, just incredibly injury prone. He'd slot right into our team with that, but yeah, I'm not overly keen on either of them. I would prefer Bernardo Silva to stay. I think he's a better player in the position that he offers to Manchester City than either of them players at Barcelona are willing to offer Manchester City. So just like the Gabriel Jesus transfer, to me, just doesn't make sense. The problem we have, though, is if Bernardo Silva does want to leave, then where do we go from there? You don't want an unhappy player here. Would we cash in? Would we exchange? Who would we bring in? It gets a bit complicated. We have been getting linked with Jack Grealish, who could well be the replacement for Bernardo Silva. If that does happen, then City are going to need funds. We're going to need money for Bernardo Silva to raise funds for a move for Jack Grealish, but that's just speculation. So instead, we're going to move on. We're going to go to the ins, and we've got a kind of new name. I'm not too sure anyone will have heard of him. It comes in the form of Tom Galvez. Now, Rising Ballers on Twitter have said that Tom Galvez, he has joined Manchester City from Watford. He is a 16-year-old left-back. Welcome, Tom, if this is true. Apparently, he's turned down Chelsea, Arsenal and Liverpool to come and join Manchester City's academy. So wishing Tom all the best on his move to Manchester City, and certainly one to look out for in the future. And speaking of left-backs, moves us on to Nuno Mendes. The Mirror, they've been reporting that Manchester City, they want to put a move for him on hold. We already know this until after the European Championships are over. Manchester City have not and currently not willing to meet his £60.1 million release clause, and it is feared that Real Madrid could make a move for him instead. He's, of course, the 18-year-old left-back from Sporting Club de Portugal. And while City are having a look at left-backs, if we do miss out on him, I'm not too fussed. That's my opinion, though. Would like to know your thoughts of that in the comments below. Now, I have an update on Harry Kane. Duncan Castles has been speaking, and he has said on his transfer podcast that Manchester City have submitted a bid to Tottenham Hotspur for Harry Kane. I find that personally very interesting. I don't think that we have made a move for him. I think City have put all the feelers out there to see how much it's going to cost to bring Harry Kane in, how willing are Tottenham to do a deal, and at this moment in time, all indications suggest Tottenham do not want to sell, will not sell Harry Kane this summer, and so that means it's going to be a very, very difficult transfer to get done. The only way this transfer gets done is if Harry Kane hands in a transfer request and says to Tottenham Hotspur, I want to leave, I want to join Manchester City, I only want to join Manchester City. That is the only way this transfer can happen in my eyes. It's a difficult transfer, a transfer saga that I'm sure will go on for the foreseeable future, certainly in this summer transfer updates for me. So yeah, do stay tuned for that. I do love a good saga on the JSGC channel. It wouldn't be a summer transfer update really if there wasn't a saga going on. So there we go. Harry Kane, Jack Grealish, their name keeps popping up over and over and over again. Just keep an eye out for how they perform at the Euros, by the way. I have a feeling if Harry Kane and or Jack Grealish end up performing outstandingly well for England, their value will go up even more, and the clubs Aston Villa and Tottenham Hotspur, they're not going to want to sell their players. So that could be a very difficult transfers for City to get done. However, England do a poor showing at the Euros, then that may help Manchester City in being able to put forward their demands to bring these players in. There we go. Now, moving on to our most interesting story here of this transfer update comes in the form of Erling Haaland. Now, Ekram Konur, I have no idea who he is. He's an Italian source. I have no idea how reliable he is, but he's come out with something extremely interesting. He has said that Manchester City are set to make an offer to Borussia Dortmund for Erling Haaland. The offer is going to be over £100 million. He quotes 110 million euros, which is over £100 million. He says it's a transfer battle list between Manchester City and Chelsea for his signature this summer. That, if is true, would be a cheaper deal for us to get done than Harry Kane. The advantage Harry Kane has is that he's experienced in the Premier League. However, Erling Haaland, proven in the Bundesliga, proven in the Champions League, proven on the big stages that he is a world-class player. He's also younger than Harry Kane as well and would represent better market value for Manchester City. He does have a release clause, Erling Haaland, of around 65 to 70 million pounds next summer. If you want to bring him in this summer, though, you're going to have to pay Dortmund's price. Dortmund are looking to try and sell Jadon Sancho this summer. Manchester United are working hard on that deal. I do not see Dortmund selling Sancho and Haaland this summer. However, it is a good time for them to sell Erling Haaland because they will be able to get more money this summer than certainly they will next summer when his release clause becomes active. We will wait and see what happens with regard to this. I'm not too sure if this is a true story or not, but when I do get developments, I will be the first to bring it to you guys. So do stay tuned for that, and do stay tuned for all the latest Manchester City transfer news first and fast by subscribing. It's free. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. 18k subscribers. I'm less than 300 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also to leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. 300 likes, that's what we're aiming for once more, so that'd be great. We have been smashing them like goals, so thank you everyone for that. It is much appreciated. Don't forget also my social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. So there we go, that has been the video. I will be back again tomorrow for another Manchester City transfer update. It's daily Manchester City transfer updates. Transfer season is in full swing, so I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Lastly, I just wanted to give a mention on the events that happened yesterday in Denmark for the game in the Euro 2020 game between Denmark and Finland. Christian Eriksen, I'm wishing him a full and speedy recovery. It's looking a lot more optimistic and positive than what it was yesterday with his condition, with what happened on the pitch. The media coverage of that with the cameras and everything, and filming everything in there, is absolutely disgraceful. However, the response of all of the players on the pitch, the referee as well, and all those involved in helping to save Christian Eriksen's life should be extremely proud of themselves, showing extreme dedication not only to their teammates' privacy and dignity, but also showing how important it is to know important life-saving skills such as the recovery position, CPR, and also how to use a defibrillator with good use and quickly as well in helping to save Christian Eriksen's life. Albeit he isn't out of the woods, but it is looking a lot more positive, and I am sending all of my thoughts and well wishes to Christian Eriksen and his family and friends at this incredibly difficult time.